this is Theodore from Cool Scratch Tutorials, and today I'll show you how to make a Scratch platformer. So, just make a new project, and let's get rid of Scratch Cat. And first, let's make the main character. I prefer like a black circle or anything. You can always change it. So there you go. And then we should make the ground. It's the one that changes. So I'll just make it green and a line. As I said before, you can always change it to something much cooler, but I'm just doing that right now. And then we can just start with the coding for the main character. So we're going to have to make a new variable, and for this sprite only, called, let's just say, X. Then we'll make one more called Y. We'll just hide them. Then when green flag clicked, set Y to 0, and then set X to 0. And then we'll do a forever loop right under it, saying, let's change X by X. And we'll change Y by Y. So then, let's do another green flag click and a forever loop, and then an if, then click. Then we'll make 4 of those. Then we'll go to sensing and get 3, 4 key blank pressed. No, just clear it out a little bit. And we'll change this one to up arrow. Actually, we don't need this one. Right arrow and left arrow. So then we'll do for up arrow, change Y by 1. So each time I press that, but of course we're not done. And then when right arrow key press, change X by 1. And then left arrow, change X by -1. Oh, so we have that. And since we want to slow it down, we'll just do 0.1 and -0.1. So there, it moves slower and it speeds up, so you click it for a long time. So there. Now we have the moving a little bit. So we'll change the up arrow script a little bit by when touching the sprite, so it can just go like boing, 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 boing when not touching the ground. So we'll just name this ground. Then we'll go to this, and if touching up arrow, then we'll go to operators and drag an and. Put it in there. And touching ground. So now only if it's touching the ground it can jump. And we'll just test that up by, and then we'll just put it right here and press green flag. Nope, we can't jump. Okay then. Now let's do the down script. When green flag clicked, forever, if not from operators, touching ground, change y by -1. So then, yeah. And then we'll just put a repeat until, so it doesn't keep on doing it like it just did. Yeah, and then we'll fix that up a little bit by when green flag click. Let me just clean it up one more time. Forever, if touching ground, set y to 0. So now we can see it stays there. I can still move, and yeah. But then let's change the ground to a color. So just move ground a little. Actually, let's not change it to a color. I think it's good the way it is. And then let's say when green, actually it's in this, when green flag click, let's say, come on, ground. Go to 0 and -10. So then, yeah, and then we can move, and then move again. So that's basically our first level. We got the moving of the main sprite done. But let's just mess with the jumping a little bit, see how it doesn't work. I can't jump. So let's not make jumping. Or do you want to make jumping? Well, we can. So we should change y out with the jumping. We should not do change y. We should do just change y in the blue box. And then let's repeat 10. So now, there we go. There we can jump. So there we go. Jumping. Done. Now, as I said before, let's change it to color. Touching color, that green. Then we'll just drag that out, if touching color green. So then we can add like a little bit of grass here, like a little darker. And it'll only fall on that green line over there. I'll just paint this over. So there, I'll just land on that right there. We could always do it a little deeper, but you can do that when you want to. And so that's our first level, actually. Oops, I forgot to change all the colors. And touching color. I'll just drag it over here. And then I'll just drag that out, and drag that out, drag that in, drag that in. And change the color like that. Change the color like that. And there we have the touching color. So yeah, that's the touching color. Yeah, that's the touching color. So there we go. And we can make our next level, unless you want to make the sky. which we can. Take the blue bucket. Let's do a little down. No, that looks kind of awkward. Same with that. And let's just do a white puffy cloud. 1, 2, 3. And you can always tamper with this, as I said before again. So there. And then we want our main character, which I could change. So we can, when green flag clicked, go to there. So then it'll fall down there. So yeah, there we go. And then now comes a little harder things. So now we can just make difference. So now we can do like if touching this color, like red for instance, like it's lava. So we can also put writing, but we'll do that later. So let's make a new costume and do it another green line. Oops, I made it a circle, but that's okay. And then we'll just add a puddle of lava basically. I'll add a little bubbles things. Then we can add the grass, but just a little right here and a little right here. And then we'll add a little like burnt grass near the lava. Add that line and add line. So then we'll just paint it in, and then we'll do gotta color that in. Then we'll do another paint for this. So then let's put in writing above. I preferably like the scratch writing. You can do a different one. And I'll do black color. And I'll say, lava is dangerous. Hopefully you got the meaning that, actually, never mind. Touch the lava and see what happens. I like that a little better. I'll just grow it a little bit. So yeah, we have that and the lava. Then we can also make it go uphill, like it's going on a hill with lava. And soon we'll make a volcano, which would be cool. And then, so if you wanted to switch, we still have to do the lava. See, I'm touching the lava. Maybe that puddle of lava is a little too big. Or maybe my jumping script needs a little work. So let's fix up the jumping script a little bit. Let's try 20. 120, no, 20. So now I jump much higher. I still touch the lava though, which is not good. Actually, we should just take out this. I'll just take that off in case we need it again. So then, yeah, there's no. So then we'll do the touching the lava. And by now you're probably thinking, how do we get it so the ground changes? But we're getting there in just 1 second. If then, and then we're doing touch and color again. Red, we'll go to right down here. So it's going to be negative 208, 154. So let's see. Yep, there it goes. And let's do set Y, set X. So then, like, let's say we're moving. It doesn't keep on moving like that. Okay, then we'll do the jumping color. And you can do it a different color, but let's just make it a purple trampoline, basically. And then we'll also say, in parentheses, so there. Also touch the purple. And then we'll do for the purple, if touching color purple. If touching color purple, we will say let's just say change Y by 10, or let's just say 500. So let's see. Let's also say change X by 100. We'll change that to 400. I think that's a little extreme, 500. There we go, like that. Oh no, I'm stuck in the wall, never mind. So there we go. So now that's the purple jumping, and yeah. So then we're going to do the thing I was talking about how does it change ground. So that's easy. You can do a moving portal, which I like to do. So I'll just make one, I'll just say orange circle like this. Then I'll duplicate it 4 times. And then I'll just do some, what color should I do? So I'll do one that stands out, maybe a blue. And just do like little marks like that. Doesn't have to be in any order or anything like that. So there, and then we'll do another one. We'll fill it in, and then we'll do another one. One more. Well, actually, this is, after this one, it's one more. And then we'll do this one. There we go. And then we'll just shrink it a little bit. I think it's too big. Or do you think that's too small? So then we'll just delete that. I'll do my green click forever. Just do 0.1. We can always change it if it's next costume. So let's see. Let's try 0.05. I think that's better. And then we'll just make the inside. Let's make a I'm just gonna use that color. You can make a different color too. I know you can't really exactly copy that because I made it. So there. Next costume, and yeah, so it's the next costume. And then, when green clock forever, if touching, actually I'm just going to make it a little bigger now. If touching the main character, broadcast level. Oops, I did in caps, but that's okay. Then we'll do when green flag clicked, switch costume to costume 1. So there. I still haven't done that. So there. I fell down. Ugh. So then when I receive level, broad switch next costume. And then when this is, when I receive level, go to there. So there. And touching it, and there. Changes the level. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's why.